ready for this?
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Oh, did he like grab his neck? Nice. What? Oh my gosh, that is cool.
RYO Sakazaki.
So I don't remember this guy though.
You've never seen him before.
Okay.
So this
so.
is RYO. Check out his colors. Very basic colors. This is reference.
Yeah,
to
it just changes his gear.
This is a reference to his older form in another game.
Yeah. Purple, nice.
White.
Yeah, super basic.
Yellow, red. So he's got some pretty good shit for his stage. Alright, do you remember when I talked about Pow Pow Cafe?
Yeah.
So this is a Pow Pow Cafe stage. So Pow Pow Cafe is one of those like go-to spots in the South Town, the fictional place in Fatal Fury.
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
And it's like the restaurant or whatever.
Yes,
always,
yes,
like,
absolutely.
They always have like fights going on for like fighters and like promotional stuff. So this is RYO Sakazaki. I bet you can't guess what fighting style he uses.
Boxing.
No, he uses karate. But he's this game's Shoto, like Ryu or Ken.
Yeah.
And it's from a game called Art of Fighting. And
I've heard of that game before.
Art of Fighting is a prequel to Fatal Fury, and this is one of the reasons why KoF exists is because of Ryo and Terry. And what I showed earlier. So Ryo is a karate character. His backstory is that he grew up in Southtown. Southtown's probably one of the roughest towns ever. And Geese Howard killed his mom by a car accident because his dad would not comply with Geese. So he ended up just killing his mom. His dad goes off, is forced to work for Geese because Geese beats his dad. Ryo learns, is like mastered karate at this point. His sister gets kidnapped by one of Geese's like subordinates. Turns out to be his dad, who was forced to work with him to keep Yuri safe. Yuri's sister. So the entirety of Art of Fighting is like this whole rampage through Southtown where he goes and beats the shit out of everybody till he can find his sister connected to Geese. So this guy's pretty crazy, and we'll check out his normals. He's got his normal karate punches, his karate chop.
Yeah, big karate chop.
Kicks, karate kicks.
Yeah.
That swinging
this
back
is basic
kick.
Stuff.
Swinging karate stuff.
Yeah.
You've got he's got parries too, so he can parry shit.
Cool.
So he's got a low and high parry from his normals.
Pretty cool.
You can parry shit like. So you can parry shit like.
Oh, cool. That's pretty cool.
You can also like parry normal moves. So he can parry shit.
Yeah.
He has sort of a fireball, but it doesn't.
It's like super short range.
It's a reference to how in Art of Fighting there is a stamina meter, and the stamina meter, if it depleted, your fireballs would be short range, but they made it work differently in this, because his fireball is still good. It sends people far away. It negates fireballs, and his EX one goes full screen anyway.
Oh yeah, there you go.
One of his other normals is this. It's not really useful, it's really slow, but it has like a lot of hits done, I guess.
It's like it's just like a big punch.
It's like a big punch. His other specials include KoF. Oh, he's also Marco Rodriguez's master. He's the one who taught him. Remember Marco from last game?
Yeah, I remember Marco.
So, much like Marco, he has KoF.
That's actually really cool, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So you've got KoF, which is like his version of Shoryuken.
Yeah.
It can combo into itself, I think. Well, it depends how high they are, but yeah. He's got his own version of Tatsumaki called Hinshifukiak. It's like the spinning kick.
Yeah,
but it's a lot different than Marco's, and it's a lot different from your normal Tatsu. So
yeah,
combos, light version can combo into itself mid-screen. And then you've got his kind of iconic thing that really sets him apart from like your Ryu and Ken's. Not that his aggressive style was already setting him apart from that.
Yeah.
So you've got his multi-punch.
Oh! I think that's cool. I like how it, like, multi-punches.
Yeah.
Smile.
That one launches. Oh,
yeah.
his EX Hinshipuka is another one. His EX version of this is pretty wild.
Whoa!
Hit some other couple times.
It acts like extra punches.
This is actually a reference to Jotaro's thing, apparently.
Oh, the aura? The stand rush?
Yeah, the aura rush.
That's cool.
Apparently. And then, yeah, those are like, I think those are all his special moves, I think. Yeah. So, put together, they just do some crazy shit.
No, yeah, you can do some crazy long, like, multi-hit combos.
RYO is a damage powerhouse.
I could definitely tell. Like, that alone is a lot of damage.
Get into a comfortable position.
Yeah, like, that's crazy. Oh my gosh.
So, you know how Terry's a powerhouse? This guy goes even harder.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's also buff as fuck. Like, if you see him, like, turn... He's got, like, his fucking... He has no neck, bro. He has no neck. Look at him.
It's just traps.
It's just traps. He does not skip anything
Trap
day. But, yeah, he's buff as shit. Though, we'll get into even more buff characters later on, trust me. So, let's check out his supers. So, you got his classic Ho Shokoken. Big fireball.
Oh, yeah.
Much like RYO, though it's a slab instead of a ball. Because the Masters usually have like a slab instead of a ball, like Marco's was. So, level 2 Ho Shokoken.
Hell yeah.
Goes really fast. There's also a slow version that travels much slower, but yeah. And then you've got his really unique thing that really sets him apart from Ryu and Ken is Ryoko Rambu, I think is what it's called.
Oh! That's cool. I can believe that being... He sounded like he was saying aura a bunch there.
Yeah. So that super is so iconic that they call any super that does that multi-rush kind of thing a Rambu super.
Yeah, that's funny. Because I was gonna say, a lot of his, like, supers are just kind of like a big combo of, like, different kinds of attacks chained together.
And then the level 2 one is also insane. So, you ready for this?
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool.
And then
yeah, it doesn't seem like it's a stand rush reference.
His climax super is neat.
His climax super? Okay, let's see it.
It's a big punch.
Oh! That's cool. That's really cool.
I think it guard breaks. No. It used to in old games. It used to guard break immediately, but yeah. So, RYO's got some crazy-ass combos.
Damn! Oh! Dude! That was some crazy damage.
Because he could keep going.
Yeah, I definitely bet you could.
Yeah, he's got crazy combos. He does fat-ass damage. But yeah, he's crazy. Yeah. That's RYO. He's crazy damage. He's crazy everything. He's got his own parry system, which no one else has.
Yeah, I think it's cool that he has parries.
He got his CDs. I forgot to show those, but his like aerial CD.
Big sharp punch. I see it.
Yeah, he's pretty crazy. So we'll move on to our next character.
I think a big part of what makes him unique is that parry system.
So we've got Robert Garcia.
He's like a handsome Spanish fellow.
He is Italian.
Italian!
So Robert Garcia is RYO's training partner, friendly rival, and the other protag of Art of Fighting as well. He's like the Ken of this game to RYO's RYO.
Okay, yeah.
So, yeah. Let's check out his colors here. Great color. Love this one.
Nice.
Pretty good.
Eh.
Like it.
Eh.
Decent.
What?
Eh.
Nah.
Good.
That's alright.
Alright. So,
yeah.
Robert's interesting. He's got some pretty interesting shit all around. He's a rich guy, as you probably could have guessed.
Yeah, I can tell.
His, like, father owns, like, multiple Italian restaurants and shit, so he's pretty rich. He helps pay for, like, the dojo and stuff for RYO and his father, so keep it open. So he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And you'll see how different he is, actually, from RYO himself. So, he's already different design-wise. But his story is that he's RYO's rival and also RYO's sister's boyfriend, apparently.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But he's kind of just a supporting character. He's pretty neat. So we'll check out his normals. Another karate practitioner of Kokyugin Karate. He's more kick-focused, so...
I've noticed, yeah.
He's got these normals here. So those are already pretty good. You got a CD.
Nice. Big kick, of course.
Big kick.
Get off me.
Got his forward throw, where he climbs on
you.
Ooh. Got his back throw. Pretty similar to...
I like the forward throw.
Yeah, forward throw's pretty cool. Got his roll. But, yeah. So let's get into his special moves. He's got his own Hoken. It's called...
Oh, cool. There it is, yeah. And that just makes it faster?
Also...
I think it hit twice, too.
Yeah, it launches, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that.
He's got his version of KoF.
That's pretty cool. Oh, wow.
He's got something similar to a Tatsu, but it's way different from RYO's, which is... It's multiple times.
Uh-huh.
The X1 launches. You've got his command grab.
Ooh! Big bunch of kicks.
Sets up for combos. And then you've got his multi thing, but it's a kick.
Wow. Yeah, he loves his multi hits. Or his multi kicks. God damn.
So, he's got some interesting shit. Oh, he also has a dive kick. Which is pretty neat.
That is cool.
So, he's got some pretty intricate combos. He's pretty good like RYO as well. Even his fireball is good in his combos. He's pretty wild, combo-wise.
Yeah.
So let's check out his supers. He's also got Hoshokoken.
Oh, yeah, the big, like, firewall blast. Fireball.
Level 2. It hits multiple times, this one. It's more of a ball, this one, than the slab. But, yeah. He's also got his own Ryuku Rambu, but it's quite different. So, we'll check that out. He, like, adjusts his shirt and everything.
Yeah!
And he got his level 2 one, which is super cool.
Oh,
pretty sick.
I like how it sends him in the air, like flying.
And then you've got his climax super. Okay.
Yeah, let's see. Oh! Oh, did he like grab his neck?
He like kicked his like
with his,
bottom
like...
of his jaw. just straight up flip
That's
kicked him.
super sick.
So he's pretty cool. That's some pretty crazy shit.
I'm also like absurdly tired, dude. It's way past my sleep time because you know my sleep schedule's been fucked.
Pretty crazy shit. That's Robert for you, Robert Garcia.
Yeah, I love how fancy he is. I love his his focus on kicks compared to RYO. RYO, not RYO. And I really liked his super where he kicked his neck. I thought that was super cool.
Yeah. We got our next character, which will probably be our final character for today.
Yeah, I'm passing out.
I mean, I got further than we thought we would, but yeah. King.
King?
King.
King! Okay.
It's a chick, but her name's King.
Yeah, right? But, alright.
Colorations.
I like, ooh.
What's it
ooh, it looks like a fucking casual uniform, the brown one.
Yeah. So, King she's super interested in RYO, but scared to tell him.
Okay.
Her little brother got sick, and RYO, with the KoF tournament money he won, paid for his treatment because he was only in for KoF to save his sister. The first KoF. RYO was also the first King of Fighters tournament winner. I should say that.
So,
but
made her fucking fall in love.
Yeah, and RYO's pretty dull. He's kind of a meathead, so he doesn't really realize it. King, her thing, she's a bartender. She used to be a bouncer for one of Geese's subordinates. His name was Mr. Big, and
Mr. Big.
She would disguise herself as a guy, so she wouldn't just fucking get laughed at and beat up in Southtown. So she was a bouncer, but has her own bar, and she now just runs her own bar and has that stuff.
Cool. That's pretty cool. She does look like a bartender, you know?
Yeah. She says she's under Muay Thai, but all the Muay Thai characters like Joe and this other character named Hua give her shit about it because they don't think it's real Muay Thai.
That's funny.
So she's got her own Muay Thai thing. She's from France. She moved to Southtown. Southtown was a bad idea.
Yeah, so, you told me Southtown's the worst town ever.
But King is an alias.
Yeah.
So
that's cool. That makes sense.
Oh, spoilers.
Fireball. Oops.
So she's got pretty quick normals.
Those are very quick. You're right.
A slide. Got this overhead kick. Got her
overhead chop, X chop.
CD.
Yeah.
Got her CD, which has some pretty good range to it. Got her rolls. She does cartwheels.
Oh, she does a cartwheel. Yeah. She does a cartwheel instead of a regular roll.
Got her throw. Knees you in the stomach, punches you in the face, and then she cartwheels you over her with the other throw. So, get into her special moves. You've got Venom Strike. So
Venom it's like a little fireball.
Is a little fireball. Projectile. She's got it in the air as well. So she's a zoner.
Yeah, absolutely. She can zone out an area.
She has EX1, which is double strike. Her aerial one's different though, where it's one big hit. She has this DP with kicks, which is trap shot.
Damn, bunch of kicks, yeah.
EX1 sets up
way
for
more
a combo.
Nice.
She has this other move called Tornado Kick.
Ooh, wait, what? That's cool.
Where she flies around, kind of like a boomerang almost, and slams her opponent with her kicks. And then she has an EX1, which is pretty neat. And she really only has 3 special moves, unfortunately. But they give her some mileage, especially in the corner. So if we go
okay.
then you have like shit like that.
That is a lot.
So, she's got decent damage, but she's not a very good kick. Oh, she also has this slide. I forgot to mention that. Oh, did I show it off though? I think I did.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't remember. The slide now. Damn! That is some quick combos.
She's pretty quick.
God damn. Yeah, she's very quick.
We've got her supers. Surprise ball. Or surprise rose? Surprise rose.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
She basically does like a dance on top of you. Where she does like this crazy kicks. And then you got the level 2
Yeah, she does. Nice. Oh, dude, that's crazy.
She's pretty wild. And then you got her other super, which is like a buffed up version of Trap Shoot.
Yeah.
And then level 2 version.
Nice. What? Oh my gosh, that is cool. Sends him flying in the air.
She's a pretty cool character. And then you got her.
She is a really cool character. Dude. Flurry of kicks. That did like half their bar or their health.
She's a fan favorite.
Yeah, I could see that.
So, she's got some pretty wild shit.
Absolutely, yeah.
I can get a combo going here.
Wow. Holy... Dude. God damn.
But she does all these kicks and flurries of kicks, and she's pretty fucking cool.
Oh, man. Nice.
That was a pretty high damage combo,
That was insane.
But she's still cool. Unfortunately, she's one of the worst characters in the game, tier-wise, but... I mean, she's still doing good damage, so I can't really complain there. But yeah, that... So far, what do you think?
I think it's brilliant. I think I said at the beginning, I was initially correct. I had said that, like, I thought a lot of the mechanics allowed for a lot of player... What's the word?
Yeah.
Player
expression?
Player expression, where you can really just go crazy and control your character in unique ways. Even very simple characters, like honestly, I do think King's kind of a simpler character.
And, she's only got 3 special moves, but
but she can still do so much with her movement because there's so many different types of hops.
Yeah,
you know, there's so many different mechanics, and I think it's really cool. And by the way, of course, the music's amazing. The visual style is great.
The music in KoF is super iconic. So
yeah, it's awesome. My favorite so far is still Maximum.
Maxima?
Yeah.
Alright.
Still my favorite. The second favorite is, I forgot her name, but the girl who controls light. And then my third is
Elizabeth. Is Hydern? You like Hydern as well? Alright.
Yeah, that's my third favorite right now. That's the list so far.
Okay. Hey guys, thanks for making it to the end of this video. If you want to see more of my content, make sure to check out my Twitch or my Kick, where I'm live all the time. Or just tune into one of my YouTube streams. I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribed and left a like on this video. Make sure to spread the word. I'm trying to grow this channel.